Hi all, welcome to this Aston Villa Predictions video. Basically with Aston Villa just obviously staying up, this will be a little bit tricky to work with in terms of, because they've got obviously a number of loan signings, but also a number of players I've noticed aren't actually within, it's players obviously that have left as well. So you're trying to factor in obviously who will get an upgrade and who won't, but if you can smash links as always would be much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at the Legend, all the links down below for posts on the channel. Social media links as always, and comment down below who you think may get an upgrade or a downgrade for Aston Villa. I think in Aston Villa's case there will obviously be some notable upgrades which we will break into in due course. So starting off with Heaton, I think he will be downgraded to like obviously he was 80 rated, and like yes he played a decent amount in the first half of the season. It was the second half was kind of Pepe Reina mostly, and I feel Heaton is just unfortunately going to be affected by it, but it is what it is. Like he was a good rating for SBCs, but obviously for Aston Villa's wise he may just be useful for that. Tyrone Mings I think will get an upgrade to a gold. Obviously it is a silver currently, so, and I feel like the team itself, as I said, players like him will go up simply because they've had like individually good seasons, that they will just kind of do enough to merit an upgrade. Like he is 74 rated, I'm given +3, which may be a bit of a jump. He may only got +2, but also due to league, team and nation might be a big factor for his upgrade. But as I say, time will tell when it comes to it. Engels I'm keeping the same. I don't really see anything that will kind of merit an upgrade or a downgrade. I feel that's kind of fair with him. Konsa I feel may do just enough to sneak in as a gold. I'm maybe being quite high on the boost as well. I've gave a +5, but at the same time he could easily just go up +2 or +3. As I said, it's mainly because of him staying up, but also the team itself may do just enough to kind of merit these kind of significant upgrades. Target, another one, might do just enough to sneak in as a gold or even +1 or +2. But it's trying to obviously factor in with players that have been playing consistently for the team, will they do just enough to stay up, stay in as a silver or as a gold. Then Jack Grealish, we think he may go up even further from what he was. Obviously his base original card was 77 rated, then he got an upgrade to an 80, and I feel he may do just enough even more to go up to an 82, and I feel that is, or even maybe even 81. I feel 81, 82 is what he will go, but it comes down to if he'll be a rare or a non-rare, and I feel he'll be calm for it as well. But as I say, time will tell. Of course, John McGinn, 79 rated, big part of the team after the lockdown, but even before it, he was a big part of it. And I was actually quite surprised he did not get an upgrade when it was like the winter refresh to like a 78. But I feel he'll go up to a 79. I feel that's deserving of him being one of the best players in the league, out with like the big say kind of 7-8 teams. He's been very consistent for Aston Villa, and that's kind of why he's been touted for transfers. Douglas Luiz is someone I feel will go from a silver to a gold. I feel 77 rate seems about fair, and in all honesty, as potentially what he could be all round for. He would literally just need 1 or 2 informs to actually become a very usable card early in FIFA if it was to happen. But Douglas Luiz I feel has done enough to kind of merit going to a gold, and that will help him immensely at this for those trying to do Aston Villa when it comes to next season's league SBCs. Trezeguet, one I feel just doing enough. It's mainly his post-lockdown I feel play was very impressive. I think initially he kind of wasn't quite clicking in the league, but I feel post-lockdown he was very impressive. Then from there we have Wesley, who I've decided to downgrade to. Same for Samata. I feel both merit -2s. They've just not quite done it for the team. I know Wesley done quite well before his injury, but regardless, I feel that he will be affected in some regards, and I feel the injury is what will make the difference. That's why we've said -2 for both. If anything, Wesley may even just be -1, or even same for Samata, but I feel both will still stay around like a rare gold at least, I feel, due to their nations and stats. And then this is when it starts to get a little bit tricky for some of the other players within the team. Nyland, because obviously goalkeeper wise you've got like factor, I think Kalinic as well, I believe still, but Nyland kind of probably either stays the same or just a downgrade. Like, he's not going to go up, he's not really been playing for the team, so that'll be a kind of big reason for him not really seeing any changes to his stats. Then obviously someone like House, I feel will go up. I know we've went for +2 on him, but that's mainly because he's not played as much as the others, but I still feel he deserves enough to at least go up because the team stayed up. I feel that's a big reason for that. El Mohammadi, yes, he's been playing quite a bit for the team at right back, but in his advancing years as well, I still feel he's just going to stay roughly around the same rating. He may go up 1, he may go down 1, but I don't feel he's done enough to kind of merit an upgrade or a downgrade. Really, if honest, that's kind of why I kept him as he was. Taylor, keeping him the same, nothing really kind of significant justifying a change in him. Connor Hourahan, I feel will go up at least +2, maybe even +3. Being very, very impressive for Aston Villa, and definitely deserving a gold card for them, especially since he's 74 rated, so I feel that's what helps his cause. El Ghazi, I feel will sneak in as a gold. Like, he's 74, so I'm saying +1, but we'll see what happens with that. And with Nyland as well, I meant to say he is -2. That's what I meant to say. I might actually say specific downgrade, sorry. Slipped up in that regards. Jota, I feel will kind of stay around about the same. I don't feel he's done enough since transferring over to kind of merit an upgrade or a downgrade. I feel he'll kind of stay about the same. That's kind of my view. He may even be transferred possibly if he's kind of like seen as just, we've tried with him but he's not kind of done really enough to merit staying on. Keenan Davis, I've decided to give him quite a hike of +6, mainly because he's been getting a lot of game time for the team, so that's kind of what has helped his cause. And usually when you're like a youngster starting to get a bit more game time, they just kind of boost you up like significantly. But yeah, that's kind of where my logic is with him. He may not get the upgrade, but it comes down to how they play about with it. And obviously you've got to factor in other potential players within the team that are still there for now. I believe like Lansbury, and like obviously loanies, like does Pepe Reina return? That's kind of like the main one. And then like Marvelous Nakamba, obviously we haven't included him in the team as well, but he's generally will stay about the same, we believe. Obviously I forgot to kind of initially include him. That was one notable player that I knew I'd slipped up on and not including initially, but we remembered to add him in at the end, because I'd noted down the team and then I was like, oh, I've not included someone, and it was Nakamba. I feel Nakamba's either going to stay 76 or probably just down 1, but I don't see him going up, if I'm personally honest. But this is where I'm roughly at with, I feel, with Aston Villa. Like Julebert's another one that you've got to factor in as well. But I feel this is where the problem with some of these teams are. It's trying to remember who's actually contracted still at the club, who's like on loan to them from like other clubs and so forth. And it's trying to always remember. It's like info changes like every day, so it's trying to remember. And we get on with it regardless. But let me know, folks, how I've kind of nailed Aston Villa predictions. Have I done they on point? Are they not on point? Obviously, especially from a fan's view, it would be interesting to always know, like, what do the fans think. Have we kind of went overkill, or too low or too high, as it were. But see what happens, of course, folks. Remember to smash like. Always sub to channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter. G's a legend, and I will catch you all later.